All right. Look at after we uh tore up Moab, look at Joshua 3 and 30. So Moab was subdued that day under the hand of Israel, and the land had rest fourscore years, 80 years, right? And after him was Shamgar, the son of Anath, which slew of the Philistines 600 men. Tell me this ain't a mighty man. He slew of the Philistines, these Egyptians, Hamites, so-called Africans, 600 men with the ox gored. And he also delivered Israel. Hear that? He also delivered us. Let's go to Judges 4 and 1. And the children of Israel again, after 80 years of rest, did evil in the sight of the Most High when Ehud was dead. Ehud died, did evil in the sight of the Most High when Ehud died. And the Most High sold them into the hand of Japin, king of Canaan, South African, that reigned in Hazor, the captain of whose host was Sisera, which dwelt in Horoses of the Gentiles. And the children of Israel cried unto the Most High, for he had 900 chariots of iron. In 20 years he mightily oppressed the children of Israel. You hear this? We in captivity, slavery, and bondage being mightily oppressed by this Canaanite, South African, just like Mandela. And the children of Israel cried unto the Most High, verse 3. For he had 900 chariots of iron. In 20 years he mightily oppressed the children of Israel. And Deborah, a prophetess, the wife of Lapidoth, she judged Israel at that time. And she dwelt under the palm tree of Deborah between Ramah and Bethel in Mount Ephraim. And the children of Israel came up to her for judgment. And she sent and called Barak the son of Abinoam out of Kadesh Naphtali, and said unto him, Hath not the most high power of Israel commanded, saying, Go and draw toward Mount Tabor, and take with thee 10,000 men of the children of Naphtali and of the children of Zebulun, and I will draw unto thee to the river Kishon Sisera, captain of Japin's army, with his chariots and his multitude, and I will deliver him into thine hand. And Barak said unto her, If thou wilt go with me, then I will go. But if thou wilt not go with me, then I will not go. Man, gotta have a woman go with him. Women don't go to war. But he asked her to go with him. She judged Israel. And she said, I will surely go with thee. Notwithstanding the journey that thou takest shall not be for thine honor. For the Most High shall sell Sisera into the hand of a woman. And Deborah arose and went with Barak to Kadesh. See. So that's the time that Israel was judged by a woman, Deborah. And her word came true. Go to Judges 6th chapter. Verse 6. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Most High. Understand this. We didn't read that the Most High is righteous. The Most High is righteous. He's not evil. But we did evil in the sight of the Most High. Now you do evil, you break the Most High's law, statutes, commandments, and the Most High delivered them into the hand of Midian 7 years. So we in captivity under the Midian 7 years. And the hand of Midian prevailed against Israel, and because of the Midianites, the children of Israel made them the dens which are in the mountains and caves and strongholds. And so it was, when Israel had sown, that the Midianites came up, and the Amalekites, the Jewish people, and the children of the east, even they came up against them. And they encamped against them, and destroyed the increase of the earth, till thou come unto Gaza, and left no substance for Israel. Took all our stuff. Neither sheep, nor oxen, nor ass. For they came up with their cattle in their tents, and they came as grasshoppers for multitude. 3 nations coming against us. For both they and their camels were without number, and they entered into the land to destroy it. And Israel was greatly impoverished because of the Midianites, and the children of Israel cried unto the Most High. See, that's the only time that we really look at what we got to do. If you can't hear this, then I don't know what to tell you. But behind our oppression, they destroying us. We cried unto the Most High. And it came to pass when the children of Israel cried unto the Most High because of the Midianites oppressing us, that the Most High sent a prophet unto the children of Israel, which said unto them, Thus said the Most High power of Israel, I brought you up from Egypt, and brought you forth out of the house of bondage, and I delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians, and out of the hand of all that oppress you, and drave them out from before you, and gave you their land. And I said unto you, I am the Most High your power, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Fear not the gods, these idols of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell, but ye have not obeyed my voice. We know we ain't obey. There came an angel of the Most High, and sat under an oak, which was in Ophrah, that pertained unto Joash, the Abizarite, and his son Gideon dressed wheat by the winepress to hide it from the Midianites. And the angel of the Most High appeared unto him, and said unto him, The Most High is with thee, thou mighty man of valor. Told him, hey, the Most High is with you. It's the angel of the Most High speaking for the Most High. Always. The Most High is with thee, thou mighty man of valor. And Gideon said unto him, O my power, if the Most High be with us, why then is all this befallen us? And where be all his miracles which our fathers told us of, saying, Did not the Most High bring us up from Egypt? But now the Most High hath forsaken us, and delivered us into the hands of the Midianites. Why? Verse 6. Chapter 6, verse 1. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Most High, and the Most High delivered them into the hand of the Midianites 7 years. Why? The children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Most High. He ain't delivering us when we evil, doing evil before him. Verse 14. And the Most High looked upon him and said, Go in this thy might, and thou shalt save Israel from the hand of the Midianites. Have not I sent thee? Hear that? Have not I sent thee? The word from the angel of the Most High, from the Most High. And he said unto him, O my power, wherewith shall I save Israel? Behold, my family is poor in Manasseh, and I am the least in my father's house. And the Most High said unto him, through the angel of the Most High, remember? Verse 12, and the angel of the Most High appeared unto him. So he's speaking to the angel as always. And the Most High said unto him, the angel is the word of the Most High. The Most High have a voice, and the angel of the word of the Most High is the speaking for him. And the Most High said unto him, through the angel, mind you, surely I will be with thee, and thou shalt smite the Midianites as one man. And he said unto him, if now I have found grace in thy sight, then show me a sign that thou talkest with me. Okay. Show me a sign, right? Sound familiar? That's us. That's truly Israelites. 1 Corinthians 1 and 22. For the Jews require a sign, and the Greeks seek after wisdom. The Greek Israelites seeking after wisdom, but they was far off in the ozone, dealing with idolatry with the other nations, Hellenized and so forth. But the Jews require signs, so that's why he said, what he say? Verse 17, and he said unto him, if now I have found grace in thy sight, then show me a sign that thou talkest with me. Depart not hence, I pray thee, until I come unto thee, and bring forth my present, and set it before thee. And he said, I will tarry until thou come again. And Gideon went in and made ready the kid, and unleavened cakes, and an ephah of flour, and the flesh he put in a basket, and he put the broth in a pot, and brought it out unto him under the oak, and presented it. And the angel of the Most High said unto him, Take the flesh and the unleavened cakes, and lay them upon this rock, and pour out the broth. And he did so. Then the angel of the Most High put forth the end of the staff that was in his hand, and touched the flesh and the unleavened cakes, and there rose up fire out of the rock, and consumed the flesh and unleavened cakes. Then the angel of the Most High departed out of his sight, disappeared. And when Gideon perceived that he was an angel of the Most High, Gideon said, Alas, O my power, for because I have seen an angel of the Most High face to face. And the Most High said unto him, Peace be unto thee. Fear not, thou shalt not die. Then Gideon built an altar there unto the Most High, and called it Jehovah Shalom, Most High of Peace. Unto this day it is yet in Ophrah of the Abiezrites. Say, look at Judges 7th chapter. I mean, this is like the defeat of the Midianites. Look at Judges 7 and 12. And the Midianites and the Amalekites and all the children of the east lay along in the valley like grasshoppers for numbers, for multitude. And their camels were without number, as the sand by the seaside for multitude. And when Gideon was come, behold, there was a man that told a dream unto his fellow, and said, Behold, I dreamed a dream, and lo, a cake of barley bread tumbled into the hand host of Midian. So this barley bread tumbled into the army of Midian, and came into a tent, and smote it, that it fell, and overturned it, that the tent lay along. So it went into this tent, and the tent just collapsed. And his fellow answered and said, This is nothing else save the sword of Gideon, the son of Joash, a man of Israel. For into his hand hath the Most High delivered Midian and all the hosts, all his armies. And it was so, when Gideon heard the telling of the dream and the interpretation thereof, that he worshipped, and returned into the host of Israel, and said, remember, Israel requires sign, Jews require sign. Arise, for the Most High have delivered into your hand the host of Midian. And he divided the 300 men into 3 companies, and he put a trumpet in every man's hand, with empty pitchers and lamps within the pitchers. And he said unto them, Look on me, and do likewise, and behold, when I come to the outside of the camp, it shall be that as I do, so shall ye do. So you get them all trumpets to say, When I blow with the trumpet, I and all that are with me, then blow ye the trumpets, also on every side of all the camp, and say, The sword of the Most High and of Gideon. So to blow the horn, say, The sword of the Most High and of Gideon. So Gideon and the 100 men that were with him came unto the camp in the beginning of the middle watch, and they had but newly set the watch. And they blew the trumpets and brake the pitchers that were in their hands. And the three companies blew the trumpets and brake the pitchers, and held the lamps in their left hands and the trumpets in their right hands to blow withal. And they cried, sword of Gideon, sword of the Most High, and of Gideon. And they cried, the sword of the Most High, and of Gideon. And they cried, the sword of the Most High, and of Gideon. And they stood every man in his place round about the camp, and all the host ran and cried and fled. And the 300 blew the trumpets, and the Most High set every man's sword against his fellow, even throughout all the hosts. See, Most High, he that blew the trumpets, and Most High set every man's sword against his fellow, against each other, even throughout all the hosts, all the army. And the host fled to Bethshittah in Zarephath, and to the border of Abel Meholah unto Tabbath. And the men of Israel gathered themselves together out of Naphtali, and out of Asher, and out of all Manasseh, and pursued after the Midianites. And Gideon sent messengers throughout all Mount Ephraim, saying, Come down against the Midianites, and take before them the waters unto Beth Berah and Jordan. Then all the men of Ephraim gathered themselves together and took the waters unto Beth Barah and Jordan. And they took 2 princes of the Midianites, Oreb and Zeeb. And they slew Oreb upon the rock Oreb, and Zeeb they slew at the winepress of Zeeb, and pursued Midian, and brought the heads of Oreb and Zeeb to Gideon on the other side of Jordan, cut off their heads and brought them to him. Look at Judges 10 and 10. Solutions of how the Most High gonna have pity on us, or will have pity on us. The very last time. Judges 10 and 10. The children of Israel cried unto the Most High, saying, We have sinned against thee. This is what works. Crying to the Most High, saying, We have sinned against thee. We have sinned against thee. Not just they have sinned against thee, but including ourselves, all of us. We have sinned against the Most High, both because we have forsaken our power and also served Baalim. And the Most High said unto the children of Israel, Did not I deliver you from the Egyptians, and from the Amorites, from the children of Ammon, and from the Philistines, the Zidonians also, and the Amalekites, and the Maonites, and did oppress you, and ye cried to me, and I delivered you out of their hand. Over and over again. Can't get no clearer than this. Yet ye have forsaken me, and served other gods, other idols of the nations. All the gods of the nations are idols. Psalm 96 and 5. It says, Wherefore I will deliver you no more. Go and cry unto your God, to the gods which ye have chosen. Go cry unto the gods that you believe in all your religions, he's saying. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. That's why you better come out to this truth before it's too late. Come back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, and have a faith in the Most High about Shema Mashiach Yahushua. And the children of Israel said unto the Most High, We have sinned. We have sinned. Hear that? We have sinned. We have sinned, all of us. We have sinned. Do thou unto us whatsoever seemeth good unto thee. Deliver us only, we pray thee this day. And they put away the strange gods from among them. Stop dealing with religions and different things that was set up by some man or some woman, and served the Most High. And his soul was grieved for the misery of Israel. Solutions. Got to do it, or else you're going to find yourself in the same bag as we've been in, going nowhere. We're not going anywhere. We'll be in the same position. Only it's going to get worse. Remember what it said. There'll be great miseries in this world in the last days because of great pride. People walking around in great pride. Look look at 1 Samuel, the 7th chapter. Verse 3, let's start at verse 3. It says, And Samuel spake unto all the house of Israel, saying, If ye do return unto the Most High with all your hearts, then put away the strange gods and Ashtoreth, which is Semiramis, another name for Semiramis, from among you, and prepare your hearts unto the Most High, and serve him only, and he will deliver you out of the hand of the Philistines. Then the children of Israel did put away Baalim and Ashtoreth, Nimrod and Semiramis, another name for them, and serve the Most High only. Samuel said, Gather all Israel to Mizpah, and I will pray for you unto the Most High. And they gathered together to Mizpah, and drew water, and poured it out before the Most High, and fasted on that day, and said there, We have sinned against the Most High. Hear that? We have sinned against the Most High. You hear this over and over again. In the spirit, you got to hear this. We have sinned against the Most High. And Samuel judged the children of Israel in Mizpah. And when the Philistines heard that the children of Israel were gathered together to Mizpah, the masters of the Philistines went up against Israel. And when the children of Israel heard it, they were afraid of the Philistines. See, coming up against us. We became afraid of the Philistines. And the children of Israel said to Samuel, Cease not to cry unto the Most High our power for us. You hear what he said? And the children of Israel said to Samuel, these Philistines, they were afraid of the Philistines, said, Cease not to cry unto the Most High our power for us, that he will save us out of the hand of the Philistines. Cry unto the Most High. How do you have pity on us? Cry unto the Most High. They telling Samuel to cry unto the Most High, that the Most High will save us out of the hand of the Philistines. And Samuel took a suckling lamb and offered it for a burnt offering, holy unto the Most High. And Samuel cried unto the Most High for Israel, and the Most High heard him. So that's what time the Most High hear you. You hear no prideful prayers. And as Samuel was offering up the burnt offering, the Philistines drew near to battle against Israel. But the Most High thundered with a great thunder on that day upon the Philistines and discomfited them. And they were smitten before Israel. Thunder. How loud was this thunder, y'all? He thundered before the Philistines and discomfited them. And they were smitten before Israel. And the men of Israel went out of Mizpah and pursued the Philistines and smote them until they came unto Beth-kar. Then Samuel took a stone and set it between Mizpah and Shin, and called the name of it Ebenezer, saying, Hitherto hath the Most High helped us. See. So the Philistines were subdued, and they came no more into the coast of Israel. And the hand of the Most High was against the Philistines all the days of Samuel. The Most High was vexing them all the days of Samuel. As long as he lived, Philistines being vexed by the Most High, as it is written. First Samuel's 11. First Samuel's 12. And start at verse 6. And Samuel said unto the people, It is the Most High that advanced Moses and Aaron, and that brought your fathers up out of the land of Egypt. See, the Most High get the exaltation. Now therefore stand still, that I may reason with you before the Most High of all the righteous acts of the Most High, which he did to you and to your fathers. When Jacob was come into Egypt, and your fathers cried unto the Most High. When Jacob was come into Egypt, our forefather Jacob came into Egypt, But his 11 sons, Joseph was already there. And your fathers cried unto the Most High. Then the Most High sent Moses and Aaron, which brought forth your fathers out of Egypt, and made them dwell in this place. And when they forsake the Most High their power, he sold them into the hand of Sisera, captain of the host of Huzar, and into the hand of the Philistines, and into the hand of the king of Moab, and they fought against them. And they cried unto the Most High, and said, we have sinned, because we have forsaken the Most High, and have served Baalim and Ashereth, Nimrod and his mama/wife, Semiramis, another name for them. But now deliver us out of the hand of our enemies, and we will serve thee. And the Most High sent Zerubbabel and Bendan and Zephthah and Samuel, and delivered you out of the hand of your enemies on every side, and ye dwelled safe. And when you saw that Nahash, the king of the children of Ammon, came against you, you said unto me, no, nay, but a king shall reign over us. When the Most High your power was your king. Hear that? But a king shall reign over us. When the Most High your power was your king. Now therefore behold the king whom ye have chosen, and whom ye have desired. Behold, the Most High hath set a king over you. And if you will fear the Most High and serve him, and obey his voice, and not rebel against the commandment of the Most High, then shall both ye and also the king that reigneth over you continue following the Most High your power. But if you would not obey the voice of the Most High, but rebel against the commandment of the Most High, then shall the hand of the Most High be against you, as it was against your fathers. And that hand of the Most High is Mashiach Yahushua, that angel of the Most High. Just a moment.